Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and turning those notifications on. Today we are doing a all week 6 challenges guide. Now I tried this for the first time last week, and you guys enjoyed it, man. Thank you so much for the support on that video. And with that being said, a reminder right now to touch that like button and leave a comment down below, man. We're doing a little bit of a giveaway today. All you got to do is comment how far are you in the challenges. Are you close to being done all of the challenges that have came out this far? Let me know down below. And yeah, just thanks to the support. So we're getting right into it. First off, we're releasing this a day before. This is how the series works. We release basically all the challenges a day before the challenges actually come out, so you guys have some prep time, and they're always leaked, which is really helpful. So the challenges are this: search supply drops, deal damage with shotguns to opponents, search chests in loot lakes, spray over different Carbide or Omega posters, search between a playground campsite and a footprint, SMG eliminations, and finally eliminate opponents in retail row. So we're going to go over some tips, some tricks, some locations for all these different challenges, and let's just get right into it right away. So starting off, I'm just got some gameplay, some highlights from who knows where in the background, so I hope you enjoy that as well. Search supply drops is the first one. This has got to be one of the most straightforward challenges. The only thing I would recommend is obviously if you're going to find more supply drops if it's late game, because the same amount of supply drops will fall per circle. But obviously if it's a smaller circle, you're going to have a much easier time finding those supply drops. So if you really want to make it easy, camp in a bush. Camp, make it to a final circle, and then just go find one of those supply drops. That'll make it easier, and always surround yourself so you don't get sniped while you're doing it. That's all I got for those. Now, deal damage with shotguns to opponents. This one, the deal damage ones, it may seem straightforward, but in order to make this this challenge easier for you, I highly recommend going into a higher player count per team game mode, such as duos, squads, and teams of 20, and it gets better as you go up, because the more people that you knock, you can do, let's say a guy has 100 health, 100 shields, you do 200 damage to him, knock that guy down, you can do another 100 damage to eliminate him from the game while they're knocked down. Whereas in solos, there's no knocks, so you wouldn't be able to get that bonus 100 damage. So that's kind of the big tip I got with the deal damage challenges is make sure you go into those games where you can find a lot of knocked players, because hey, you could technically just eliminate 10 knocked guys and not have to gunfight anybody, and you're going to get that challenge done. I'm going to skip down to the SMG eliminations challenge right away, because this challenge it kind of goes hand in hand with the deal damage with shotguns. You are going to want to go into a squads, into a duos, into something like that, because SMG eliminations, you can knock a player with an SMG and it does not count. You have to actually be the one eliminating. So obviously you can go in solos and you can try and get an SMG and take on someone with a purple scar in solos 1v1, and it'll be a little bit more difficult. But if you go into squads, duos, your teammate takes them out with a good gun, or even you take them out with a good gun and then switch to your SMG to eliminate that knocked player. That's going to be the easiest way you can pull off that challenge. And let's be honest, SMG, well, actually the TAC SMG can really do work, but the silenced SMG, even though it got a little buff, is still not the greatest weapon in the world when you're trying to win a gunfight. The next challenge is spray over 7 different Carbide or Omega posters. So I'm going to show you the locations of these 7 posters, and again, you just got to take your spray paint and spray paint anything. It doesn't really matter. So the first one, starting off right away, is here near Shifty Shafts. It's on this bridge. I'm just in replay mode, so I'll bring up the map here, and I'm the white character down there. So that's where it is. It's on the Shifty Shafts bridge. You simply come down, and you'll see Mr. Omega right here. Number 2 is located on Castle or King, whatever you guys tend to call this. It's right between Salty and Dusty Divot. Again, I'll bring it up on the map in just a second. And this is Carbide, man. Looking good as usual. I'll bring up the map just like so, and you can see the white character there is where the second one's located. Number 3 is located at the prison, right here. I guess this would be northeast corner of prison. We'll double check the map in a second, and you can see we've got an Omega. This is number 3 of 7. I'll bring up the map, and it's just located in, again, I was right, the northeast section of prison. Number 4 is located at our favorite spot, Tilted Towers, just down here, again, looking north at HQ. You just drop down at this little staircase near the truck, and you've got yourself an Omega poster right here. I'll bring it up on the map just to help out. Can I scroll? Oh, I can even scroll in. Sorry, I should have been scrolling in. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. But there's number 4. Next up, I'm going into, I call this secret or tunnel or something. Tomato Town is right here. This is number 5. All you gotta do, drop down inside. And boom, there he is. Carbide once again. This is number 5 of 7. Bring up the map for you briefly. Zoom in. That's where you'd be located on the map, right near Tomato Town. This is a pretty easy one to find. Number 6, we are heading into this house right here. There's the little meteor mini crater. Pleasant is right behind me. And all you gotta do is simply come through this door. And I believe it should be, yep, right there. There he is, right there. So this one is, I don't know, if you're a Pleasant guy, this should be an easy one. I'm a Pleasant guy, so this is an easy one for me to find. So there it is right there. It's just west of Pleasant Park. Follow the pathway to that house, and you should find it pretty quickly. And for number 7, I am here at Crates, I guess. That's what we call it. But it's, again, kind of near Tomato Town. We've got the divot over there. Let me drop down, and you simply come into this little area, this little building, and you'll find that 7th and final poster. I'll bring it up on the map for you quickly, and there's where you're located. So kind of the south side of the Crates. Hopefully that helps. There's your 7 locations. Get those done, and I'm sure that one will take a little bit more time. So hopefully you feel good about getting that one done. I know I will. I got to get it done too. Next up, we have eliminate opponents in retail row. And a couple tips for this one. First tip being, well, honestly, it's retail row. This place is going to be packed regardless, but usually with these location challenges, I say go to them right away. So that first day, that first hour, whenever you get on when these new challenges come out, drop retail right away every time, because everyone else who's trying to complete that challenge is going to be going there as well. You only need to get 3 kills. There's no really recommendation. You can do this in solos or duos, squads. Just remember, it is eliminate. So if you're doing duos, you're doing squads, make sure you are the one doing the eliminating, because knocking the player just does not matter. But for this one, it's retail row, super packed, pretty straightforward. Go there and kill some people, man. I know you can do it. The next challenge here is you have to search chests in Loot Lake, 7 of them in total. So I thought to help you out, I'll just give you all of the Loot Lake chest locations. Now, we're going to start at the factories here. This is kind of the area that I rotate most in. So some of the chest spawns won't be actually here, but it is actually here. Don't worry about it. This is the first one in this cage. Again, it's not here, but there is a chest spawn located right here. Most of them should be here, like this one here. This will be the second chest at the factories. And then if we go down, boom, there's another chest right here. The last one in this factories area is in the other building, and it's on this middle level right here. I guess I can zoom out a little bit. I feel close, man. I feel really close. So there's a total of 4 in this factory area. So it's a good spot to land if you're trying to get a decent amount at once. But let's move kind of to a more central point of the lake. On our way over, there is a chest spawn here on this canoe, on this boat usually. So keep your eye out for that. And you can already see one of the chest spawns here on this main middle island. There's 4 chest spawns on this middle island in total. So I would highly recommend landing here. If you land Loot Lake, keep your options open. And if you don't see anyone coming to the middle island, this is your spot. 1, because you know it's going to count. It's in the direct center of Loot Lake. And it's there's 4 of them in total. So if you get this all to yourself, you have 4 possible chances at that. Also, another tip, play Blitz mode, man. Like, I'm doing this replay in Blitz mode because the chest spawns are 80 to 90% of the time compared to, I don't know the normal, maybe 40 to 50, 50 to 60 in that range. So there's one chest in here. There's another one down below. Oops, I can't go through there. It's right back in this area. I believe it would be right here. Yes, so this is 2 of 4. Next up, we have a chest in the roof of the house. That's the 3rd of 4th chest here at the middle island. And the final chest is right below the roof on this 2nd floor here. Back in the, is this the bed? No, just another bedroom. This is your final chest. So there's the 4 chests here at the middle island. And then quickly, you could, if no one else is here, you can make the rotation. I guess this would be east to get a double chest spawn right here on this island. I believe there's a chest spawn right over here, right? There normally is. I think right in this area. Yeah, there it is. There it is, man. I feel like I'm looking at a map as well, but obviously, like, I play a lot of Fortnite, so I should know some of these. I believe there's another chest located in this this little dock area, this dock building. Boom, there it is. And then you're going to want to move to modern. Other than that, there's one chest on this side island and 1 chest on this boat. So there's actually a lot of chests in Loot Lake. Like, obviously, you're going to be put in a very tough position being in the lake. It's not the greatest spot to be. But, I mean, one lucky blitz run and no one else comes Loot Lake, you're getting your 7 chests potentially in 1 run. Like, that's how insane it is. Last up, we're going to go to modern here and look at these last couple. And when I say last couple, that includes this watchtower here right beside the modern house. There it is right there. And the last one, of course, is in the garage of this house right here. So those are all your Loot Lake chest spawns. There is, I think we just went over 8, 10, 15, 16, 17 chests. There's 17 chests in total. I believe all of the ones I just showed you count. But obviously these ones in the middle are 100% going to count, these ones here. But I believe they all do. And again, if you have info on that, leave it down in the comments below. But there's your Loot Lake chest spawns, everybody. Now, this last one is search between a playground, campsite, and a footprint. And you usually find one of those stars, or you just click E for me on the keyboard and you collect it. We don't know the location of that because we are doing this video early. But when that releases, when I know, there'll be a pinned comment down below to a link or just an article where you can find that, specific collection, or what is it? The searching thing, the item, whatever we want to call it. So, yeah, playground, campsite, and a footprint. I mean, I think we have a good idea of where that footprint is, right? That Godzilla or Leviathan footprint, whatever it may be. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you for today's video. If you enjoyed these challenge video, or this challenge video, and you've enjoyed the previous one as well, let me know. I like doing these ones, man. They're cool, they're fun, and it allows me to learn a lot about the challenges as well, which is good, because I need to make sure I get those all done. We have week 7 coming up. And that is, that's Blockbuster. Is it Blockbuster? Yeah, Blockbuster Skin Week, right? So it's going to be a very hype and fun week, and I need to make sure I have all the challenges done. So this helps. Let me know if you enjoy it. If you did, touch that like button. Join the Rushers by subscribing if you're new around here, and turn those notifications on. Don't forget to leave a comment. Talk soon. Take care. Goodbye.